Good morning. This is the last day of my 40s. I'm 49. Seems like yesterday I was 29. I woke up at like 5 a.m. to pee. And I was peeing and thinking. And I was like, you know what? Let me go record it just for the heck of it. When I was 29, my birthday, it's probably, I think it might have been the last actual date I was on. I ended up leaving the guy in the middle of the road because he took me out for my birthday with some friends and insisted I order whatever I want. And I wasn't going to eat cake because I was on a diet back then too. And then he told me, go ahead and order the cake. So I went in and ordered a piece of cake. And I was like, I really shouldn't eat it. He's like, oh, I will. And he ate it. And then when the bill came, oh man, I left my wallet at home. I think that was my last straw for dating. Anyway, no makeup, no glasses. My eyes are probably crossing. No. I just thought I'd log that because I was thinking about that when I woke up. I mean, I've gone like different places with people, but he's the last person I told him we weren't dating, but he said we were. So he's really the last person I dated, and it's been officially 20 years. That's crazy. Time flies. I don't know that I feel bad about that, though. I've avoided a lot of drama. I've had heartbroken since. Don't get me wrong, but they were all friends that I fell for. Shirley, I don't know if I said that right. So they weren't a waste of time. They were friends. He was a waste of time. It was interesting though. I did learn some things from him. He was supposedly schizophrenic, but he really wasn't. I saw the same spirits he did. Like literally, he'd tell me what I was looking at. It'd freak me out. He's not the first person who's seen things that I see. He's just the first one who's labeled crazy and put in a home because he saw things. I actually told his mother, I'm like, he's not schizophrenic. I saw what he saw and really eased her mind. I think she was really thankful. Her whole house was filled with Catholic religious statues and she was always praying and scared he was possessed and everything, but people just see things. He was a very interesting character. I'd talk to him again. Wouldn't probably date him unless he's significantly changed, but he was interesting. It's like he intentionally hurt me to break me out of my shell. The reason why I'm thinking about him is, well, the 29 thing, but also the fact that I am publicly posting my unkempt, uncontrolled hair and no makeup. One of the things he did, he was working at this gas station and he told me, he dared me to not wear makeup for a day and not fix my hair because I used to always look perfect. I mean, y'all have seen other videos, I barely wear any makeup now as it is, but back then I was really, I wouldn't have left the house kind of thing. So to prove him wrong, I did, and when I got there, he acted like I wasn't there. He completely ignored me and kept talking to everybody else. And when he did talk to me, he'd act like I was just a customer. He didn't know me. I mean, he did all kinds of weird things just to try to help me free myself. I didn't really understand a lot of stuff back then. I did after the fact, or we'd talk about it, and I know why he did it. The whole birthday thing, I didn't give him the option. I literally left him in the road. And then he kept accusing me of wanting to sleep with my roommate. And then I wouldn't go pick him up one day on Halloween. And he called, like, all upset. And my roommate grabbed the phone and kept calling him Sniffles. Told him to quit sniffling and all this. But he was so upset that I was going to sleep with him. And it, well, you know. it ended up happening. Not in the greatest of ways either. It's really just weird how things work out. It's crazy. 20 years ago. So much has changed in my life over the last couple of years. Like, 20 years ago was before Walgreens, and I've not worked at Walgreens for over a year and a half. I worked there for 18 years. Like, that was a whole era in between 20 years ago. I'm rambling because I'm sleepy. But anyway, I don't know. I'm interested to see what my 50s are going to hold. At 5:53 a.m., not have a job for like a year and a half now, literally. I took a temp job with Popeyes for like 7 weeks, so it's been a year and a half, not longer like Walgreens. But it's weird because this is not where I thought I'd be in life. But I'm oddly at peace with it. I mean, I'm not at peace, I guess. But I just feel like everything's going to work out, which is weird because I shouldn't, but I do. I've got ideas. I keep thinking I just need to go get a little convenience store job or something to pay the bills and keep working on what I'm working on. I don't know. I've been living off my savings. Yeah, they're not what they used to be. I rescued a lot of cats. And unfortunately, they're all related and came from the same place, I guess. And they had not the best start. Well, 4 of them did because they were born with me, but, you know, some of them were injured when they came to me, so they have issues now. They're expensive issues. One of my cat's sugar lumps is still at the vet. He had a hernia surgery as a kitten, and a year later now it seems that he's had some complications and can't poop. So they're doing stuff and trying to get him right before I bring him home. I wouldn't regret spending any of my money on cats, so I know people think I'm crazy for that. Hell, I'll be 50 tomorrow. Call me an old cat lady. Most people already do. I'm okay with that. Like, I really like cats. When I was little, I wanted a whole bunch of cats. That's all. That was my favorite animal. My sister liked horses and everything, and I did too, but I wanted cats. I love cats. Well, I'm living my dream. I guess I was manifesting. Anyway, aside from my puffy eyes, psoriasis, I don't look that bad for my 40s. Indeed. Although, I'm seriously considering going back on not coloring my hair and coloring it. I might do that when I wake up. I don't know. I might, because I really don't like the way it looks when it's not fixed and it's frizzy and it's got all them grays. If my hair was completely gray, I would like it because it's cool looking. I love gray hair. I think it's so pretty. But mine just stopped. I didn't get any more except for on my temples and then a few randoms throughout my head. Anyway, if I do, I might make a video or something. Color my hair for my 50th solo birthday. Most likely go to my parents' house and eat cake. She's already asked me what I wanted. I told her to let my dad pick it out. Anyway, I highly doubt many people will watch this, except for the people who spy on me. The ones who want me to fail. They're usually the ones who keep up the most. So, still not failing, motherfuckers. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. That's funny because one of the people I quit talking to told me it's okay to be a failure. I was a failure. I failed at selling cars. They wouldn't let me sell it my way. So I didn't sell any. But if I'd have sold it my way, I'd have sold them out of the park. I'll let y'all label that one the way you want. Anyway, I look back on all the people I hung out with in life and all the lessons I've learned. It's like, I'm not even angry with any of them for anything anymore. I've spent this last year and a half just, it still felt like I had a job because of my parents next door having so many health stuff, and I have to go take care of dogs all day and all this kind of stuff, and couldn't get a job because I quit my other one because I couldn't see at night. Well, that was the main reason. I quit for another reason. I walked out because I was just tired of the creature scheduling me. No one at night because we didn't have a store manager, so she would just pack them all during the day with her. And then literally kept forgetting to even schedule anyone. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't hate her either. I'd be like, hey, what's up? If I saw her. So, that's usually what I do when I see people. I'm like, hey, what's up? And I keep walking. Fortunately, most of them follow me, want to talk. So anyway, good morning. I say I'm going to go lay back down, but now it's 5:45, and I've been getting up at 6 every day for so long. Lately this week it's been 5, but my niece moved in next door. Thank God. Her and her little girl moved in with my sister and my parents, so she's getting a job too. She's looking, that's why she's down here. But since she's been here, it has been lovely. 3 days out of the last 2 weeks, I've actually went back to bed and slept till 9. I have not had proper sleep since I quit my job because I am so worried that I won't be able to wake up if I lay back down, and then my mom and dad are going to try to take out the dogs and fall again. And I could actually go back to sleep. It's been great. So it's kind of like I've had the last 2 weeks, give or take. I'm not exactly sure when she moved back. I can't remember. But it hadn't been that long. And I've had a little more peace. Don't take that as being against my parents. I'm not. They raised me. They took care of me or whatever. But I need a job. I didn't want to spend this much of my savings for the last year and a half. I had goals. I should be in my own house by now, but I felt like I couldn't leave. So now I've spent too much money to leave. Because, I mean, yeah, I could get an apartment, blah, 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 blah. But I'm not giving up my pets. I'm just not. And you probably can't have as many rescue kitties as I can in the house, so. And you can't build a catio outdoors. And some of them live outside, so they wouldn't be able to come in my house, even if I could have them. Because I keep them separated. And, you know, I don't want to be a hoarder. I already live with enough totes of stuff in my house. They've actually doubled as a place to set things on. Like my totes have become my end tables. It's kind of funny. But I don't want to get rid of that stuff because I know I'd eventually get a bigger house and stuff I worked hard for. A lot of it is stuff I've crocheted hard for. Like I have one tote, or 2 totes are actually dedicated to sweaters. I went on a sweater making crazy bin when I quit Walgreens. And I like them all. They're all too big for me now though. Although as you can see that I'm still fat. I did lose 50 pounds, give or take. Give or take, I don't know. It's a little more than 50 pounds. Anyway, I'm about to be at 15 minutes. This will probably upload when I'm 55. My phone's so dang slow out here. So, this is me. Last day, 49, pajamas. Catio door. I put that at night because I keep trying to take bugs, the little paper, through the window with the lamp I sleep on. Drives me nuts all night, so I just don't let the bugs see the light. Anyway, peace out. Tomorrow, I'll be 50. Wonder what that decade holds. That's how I look at 50. It's like, I'm not sad that I'm 49. Oh, it's the last of my 40s. No. I'm entering my 50s, a whole new decade. I'm the youngest of my decade tomorrow. Anyway, have a great day.